Hello guys, it's Legionary here, bring back with another video. In today's video, Starrail, I should be titled today. We're basically doing Starrail obviously, but we're doing the top 10 like no other person's done it. So we'll start from 10 and work our way through, and then I'll explain the reason why with the characters that I picked for my top 10. Personally, if I had a bit more characters, I would have picked different characters, but at the moment, these are my top 10. The more characters I get, and then it'll be updated. But these are my top 10. These are mainly who I either upgrade or use a lot, or the people I only just got. And I really can't wait to use them. So the 10 and number 9 goes to Hannah and Luca. I'm hoping I'm saying them too right. So 10 is Hannah. She's really good. She's really good at person to upgrade your attacks. She's really good at basically doing attacks, which she is. She's really good at basically breaking people as well, especially if they've got the physical ability. Then as their weakness, then she's really good at breaking them. The second one is Luca. The Luca's really good, especially for him, mainly for his well, basically he is like 5 or 10 shots in one hit. Because what he does is that if you press triangle like 3 or 4 times, or press the special one, it basically, I put it, he upped his damage quite a bit. When he does that, he goes like multiple punches, and then after that, and then he finishes them off with one more hit. He's broken as hell, especially when it comes down to his one hit burst for his ultimate. It is really good. So the next one, guys, we're gonna go from Pella. Pella's really good because she basically weakens defenses. She is awesome. If you want to basically wait for defenses for them to basically not have increased health, to make sure that they don't do anything like that. She's really good at dispelling stuff as well as defense going down, stuff like that, for them to stop everything. She's really good. She's also really good for freezing people. That's why I picked Marcia. Now, Marcia, he's a really good person because of one thing only. His ability. His ultimate is broken. You basically you can instant break, or you can instant freeze. I don't know how rare it is for it to happen, but when I use him every single time, he can constantly do it. So I don't know. I don't know if it's a rare thing or if he does it constantly. I don't know if when I use him, he does it constantly, but when everybody else uses him, sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. So he is a really good character. Now this one here, Quan Jin, she's a really good character. I like her. I've had her since probably the start of Starrail, to be honest with you. She's a really good character, and I have her on level 70 at the moment. One thing I like about her, she stacks up her. She's basically, if you stack up her ability, just keep on stacking it, until you get like the full set, and then hit them. It basically, what it does is stack up the damage attack. It will stack up everything, increase everything for her. So when in one hit, it's like a quite a bit of damage that she does. She does do really well for her damage. I would say Nazat 10, I would normally use her out of all the characters that I'm showing you so far. She's my main one when it comes down to the weakness with the circle with the dash in the middle. I don't know what the weakness is for that. I'm going to focus idea. But I know for she's endurance. She's a really good player. And she's a really good character. Now, Robin, I've only just got. I've used her quite well. She is really, really good. Well, she is. The only thing about her is HP at the moment. Obviously, I'm going to try and sort that out and try to give her more HP stats and try and give her more Bella Relics. But until then, she's down at number 5. Now, number 4, or up to number 1. So, number 4 is Balu. Now, Balu, the reason I picked Balu for, because she's a really good character, she's underrated character, and she does a lot of stuff. So, first of all, she heals up your characters. But when she does that, she basically have a chance of her rebuilding every other character with her ultimate. So when you use her ultimate, she basically heals them, but at the same time, though, heals them over time. So when they get taken damage, they basically can just revive the damage that they got taken. And her attack is electric. She does do a bit of damage when you come down to electric attacks, but a main one I really like the most is to revive one character. Now, if one of your characters go down in the middle of the match and your three characters left, she'll revive that one person. So they can be max health, I think, but I'm not sure on yet because I'm not max her ability. But I know when Balu revives on my stats at the moment, she revives them all up to a 1,000 or 1,500, depending on what character she revives. And now we've got my personal three. Obviously, this is my personal top 10. Personally, I prefer this one over all the rest of them for now, until I get more characters. But this is my personal top 10. So number 3 is Dot Ratio. Dot Ratio is a really good character, not because of his ult is really powerful, and same with his normal hit. It's his special hit, based top line, where he creates like a dot circle. He hits them once with the book, and then he does a follow up attack again, where basically increases the damage even more. And then if you got a character that does a hit or a punch or a lot to that character, then he throws it again. He throws like a ruler or chalkboard or something. He throws it straight at him. I thought it was hilarious, to be honest with you. Now, number 2 is Topaz. Topaz, up to yet, is the number 2 spot. I like her because of a couple of things. One, if you stack her up with Ratio and Herter, you basically going to get back to back to back, like counters, basically not counters, like follow up attacks. So you're going to get back to back of them. So you're going to get back to back of follow up attacks with Dot Ratio, Topaz, and Nummi, and Herter. You're going to get back to back for followed attacks one after the other after the other. So if one person doesn't get it, the other person gets it. Sometimes both of them gets it one hit, and you'll stack that up, and it's flipping broken. Now, Topaz and Numbi, I pick them in number 2 because I've not fully maxed her out yet. And also on top 2 as well, she is level 80, but she's not max out with her relics and all that lot. So, yeah, I pick her number 2. Now, she's really good with her follow-up attacks. She's really good with her basically with the 2 attacks that she does. So first of all, her normal attack, she just uses like a gun, bang, that's it. But then normally goes up and basically does a follow-up attack on top of that character. And same thing when using the special one, with special attack. And the ultimate attack, where you press your button to basically do the ultimate attack, she basically increased Numbi stats by so much percentage. I don't know how much percentage it is, but it's by so much percent. And then he turns into like a tornado, and he is broken when he does that. Now, Numbi and Topaz are really good characters. I would try and pick them 2 up if you can. If you can't, don't worry about it. There's always good characters out there that are really good. Number 1, yet, is Herter. Herter, the reason why, because her stats is maxed out at the moment. When she has her ult and her normal attack and her special attack. So first of all, the normal attack, she doesn't really do much damage. She does quite a lot of crit rate damage though. Number 2, special attack can freeze people in case they're on the breaking point of their shield. Now the third, their defense. I don't know which one it is. And then the third thing is that her ultimate is broken because when she uses her ultimate, she has a chance to have a follow-up attack with that, and then you basically combine that with Topaz and Numbi. You got back to back follow-up attacks, and she can stack her follow-up attacks, or she can, up to 5 times, I think. And when she does that and she spins constantly, she spins like 10 or 10, 5, 5 to 10 times. She is really good. Now, these are my top 10. And obviously, I'll go into more in depth the reason why.
To dream is
So, first of all, we're going to go into our character. So, our first one up to number 10. Number 1, she's really good. She's got really good stats at the moment, especially with her crit rate. And her ice damage has been increased by a hell of a lot. I've increased her ice damage by quite a bit. Now, obviously, with Topaz, she's a fire damage, so I'm going to try and increase her if I can. But when I've done that, she got her 4-star light comb. I don't know whether she got a 5-star light comb or not. I haven't got the foggiest idea, but I know she does have a 4-star. As far as I know, but I don't know about 5-star. Now, if you know any 5-stars that will be better than this, let me know inside the comments, because I really want to level up to the max, and I'll try and basically use a 5-star if I can. Actually, is this a 5-star? Let me have a look. 1, 2, 3. No, is this a 4-star? I thought it was a 5-star. I don't know the reason why I thought it was a 5-star, but yeah, it's a 4-star. So, this is really good. I do like this. The only thing is, though, is that I've only had one of them, and she never had a dupe like cards again. So, if there's any other better ones, let me know. That are better than this one, let me know. Now, she's maxed out on this lot. She's got two, she's got 2 pack of Starrail. Basically increase her where she wears it. She increased her crit rate by 8%. Whether she currently her crit rate reaches above 50%, the ultimate will increase and the follow up attack increases by 15%. Now when she and now got 2 musketeers of the wild weight, she basically increases attack increase, and then the Hunter of Galahad Frost increases her ice damage attack. But best thing about this is that if I show you this here, it increases her ice boost damage. This is a really good one to get. If you have any ice characters, I would try and get like an ice boost. So that means then you got damage, means that you got more of a chance to have more attack and stuff like that. I mean, I could put him on like different ones that basically have got ice on it. But right now, she's maxed out on this. Her Eladons, basically her dupes, she's maxed out. She is really maxed out. Now, Topaz and Numby, I'm going to show you the top 4, then you can roughly guess about the rest, but I will show you everything. So, Numby and Topaz.
Hi, this is Topaz speaking. 여보세요? Hi.
Okay, Topaz, get off your phone.
Sure thing.
Right, so Topaz, she's off her phone now. So Topaz, I've got her light comb at the moment. I haven't got her proper light comb. I didn't have a chance to get it. So up to here, I've got this one, which is soul plate, but basically means that it force from each time whether the target damage increases by 10%, it stacks up 5 times. So that's good for her for now. She does do a lot of damage with this. She is not maxed out yet with that because I know that much. Is maxed out with the relics at the moment. I mean, I did try and do like a follow-up attack as well as a crit rating increase as well, like different stuff like this. It's really good for her. I think so. What I really should do is might change that, but she basically this doesn't increase anything. I was hoping trying to get like a fire one, but I do have the physical and the imaginary one, so I might use these two for different characters for their boost attacks. Let me know. We do have another ice one, which is really good. Quantum. I did not know that I had a quantum boost attack, so that's going to be interesting to use. I didn't realize how many quantum boost attacks I had. There's a fire damage attack. Right, okay, I guess I'm going to upgrade this off recording, but I found a fire boost attack, so that's good. You're probably thinking, well, why you put her on it or something like that? It's because simple as that. I just put them on for just for the time being, and then I sort out the relics properly as I go along. As I basically as I level up every single character individually. Now her Elon, she's not maxed out at the moment, but she is really good at her character at the moment. Unfortunately, I didn't get her like him. Now Dr. Ratio, I've never got his like him, never once. But I do have this. I've had this since I've had him. I've not had his like him. I might have had different light cones that are different, like these. Like, there's a lot of different light cones, but unfortunately, not his light cone. Then I've also upgraded his by quite a bit of most of these as well. Now, this is maxed out. Like I said beforehand, I found a physical thing, so. And also, too, as well, he is a physical. Well, not physical, he's, oh, for fuck's sakes, what's it called now on top of my head? I know as soon as I see it. Hold on, give me 2 seconds and I'll tell you. Imaginary. There you go. So he's got imaginary attack. So he's really good for that. So I will definitely upgrade and basically change out his stuff and all that lot out for the actual ones that I need for him. But he will definitely, if you're wondering why there's different relics for, because I just put it on recommendation for the time being until I sort them out properly. Until I get enough relics and stuff like that, then I'll basically sort them out and then do that lot. Now, Balu, she has got a lot of HP. She doesn't do much attack, but mainly she's there for as a healer. That's why I've got her light cone, her 4-star light cone, which is good. In a way, I don't know if she got a 5 or not. I have a focus idea on that one, to be honest with you. But she is really good when it comes down to healing. Now, awesome tattoo as well. She is literally, she's not maxed out like I said beforehand. And if you want to revive somebody, I think so. It's this one. It might not be this one though. It might be one of these, like down here. But I know if it's one of these, like basically where she can only revive once. I don't know where it is, but unless she basically just do it automatically. But yeah, top of the line, really good character. Now, obviously, I'm gonna properly do her relics properly, like I said beforehand. And she's never had a dupe. I never had a dupe for her character, not once, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would have more chance. You know, I mean, 11 dupe. Flipping Balu up now. Okay, we're gonna switch over the teams over. That means then we can press enable team, and we can show you. As like a little while we pick these. I mean, 5 to. Yeah, I know. Anyway, so number 5, Robin. Only reason why because I haven't really done much into her yet with her relics or her lightcomb. Because her lightcomb, unfortunately, I didn't get her lightcomb. Instead, I have her lightcomb instead, but basically increases the attack. Which actually, I should change her lightcomb to something a bit more better for her. Let me know inside the comments down below if what light cone I should change for her, for Robin, because I know there's about one out there for her. Now, if you do hear a shout in the background, don't worry, that's just my brother. Top of the line, he's playing Call of Duty. Anyway, top of the line, I have leveled her up quite a bit when it comes down to this. I mean, she is maxed out on these at the moment until my character, my main person, reach acquisition 5, and then that's where she can get leveled up a bit more. basically, aka I've got to be level 70? 70, yeah. Her attack and her Robin, basically, I know for it probably not be the right relics for her, but I'm definitely going to try and get the right relics for her as I go along, obviously. I never had dupe for her, unfortunately, and that's the reason why I picked Robin in number 5 for, because I've not had her like leveled up to the max yet. Number 6, obviously, is Quan Jean. She is a really good character. She has a lot of stuff, especially when it comes down to her crit damage effect. She does quite a bit. Same with Luxie. Now, obviously, I don't know, but she's got a lot of these. I think so. It's from the relics, personally. I know for that it is. That's the reason why that she has a lot of the other stuff as well. She is almost maxed out when it comes down to her tracers. Now her relics, like I said beforehand, I just picked them randomly. I've not picked them officially. And she only had 2 dupes. Unfortunately, she didn't have the 6th dupe. The 6th one gives her an extra skill point, 15%, 24, fix, basically attack, and and all that lot. And she's really is good. If you do get her early, she will help you out in the long run, which you will do. Now, Marsha, on the other hand, I keep on saying she, he's really good, but I'm not leveled him up properly yet. That's why if people like lower or higher, it's because I'm not leveled them up, I'm not used them as much, or something like that down the line. I don't really use him, to be honest with you. I sometimes do. It's like 50-50. The reason why, because of a couple of things. The reason why I picked him like above Pela, to be honest with you, I think so. He does more damage personally. I think so. He does more damage than Pela does when it comes down to their ultimates. That's why I pick him over her from time to time. Now, I do have his proper his tracers not really leveled up. I mean, I can level them up a little bit. Let's do that while I'm recording. That's it. That's all I can do. Just do one. No, I was hoping. He can. His relics, obviously, like the beforehand, that same thing. That's over all the other characters. It's just random. I haven't had a chance to sort them out properly yet. And his Eladons, I've only got 1 dupe. Now, there is no dupes for Pella. The relics are random, unfortunately. If people well, you should be picking these relics. I know I should be picking certain relics for certain characters, but at the start of it, you just basically just put in recommended gear because you don't know what you're doing, and as you learn the game, you basically recognize what you're doing and stuff like that. She's not leveled up at all with the tracers. I'm hoping and praying that I will level up soon. She does have a light comb at 4, but it's maxed out as 5 at the moment. I'm still sure I can enchant it. No, I can't enchant it. She's level 60 at the moment. She's alright at the moment. It's just that I need to sort her out properly. Same with most of these characters, I need to sort them out properly. So I'm just doing like a 10 in my personal opinion, and then I'm going to sort them out properly, and then I'm going to retell you again my top 10, but it might be different. My personal opinion is that the reason why that she's number 8, because her defense is really good. When she uses her ultimate, she knocks people's defense down. It's really flipping good, and I do like it for that reason. Now, if we go on to team setup, go on to team lineup, we're going to go on to the last one, which is this one here, which is Luca and Hannah. Right. Luca is really good because of one thing. I do have his 4-star light kill. Number 2, his tracers are like max out, sort of. But I think so his character's got to be level. Yeah, sorry. When I was looking at that, I thought it was meant to be my character, but I don't think so. I think it's meant to be their character. You know what I mean? As in their self got to be leveled up before I can level them up again. So that's where I got a bit confused, but don't worry about it. Right. Now, I have not done this properly. I know I've not done the set properly. I know what set he's meant to have. Unfortunately, I have not got the set yet for him. Now, I do have 5 dupes for him, which is hilarious because I was trying to roll. I'll tell you as basically after when I've done the top 10. But next one is this one, obviously. Hannah, I was only got 1 dupe. Her relics are all messed up as well, but don't worry, I'm just going to sort them out. She's not really leveled up that much, but I know well that she can do good. Honorable mention, I would say, of all these lot would be Himiko. She's a really good character. I do have her leveled up. She's got her 5-star light comb. She's almost maxed here. I just have not sorted out her light comb yet. And she's only got 2 dupes on her. There's some other. There's another one that I really want to share with you. Is Clara. Now Clara, she's a really good character, but her main stats, what shows out when she counters the attack and fire back at them, that's where she stands out. There's quite a lot of good characters around here. I just wish that March goes get an upgrade though. I'm really hoping. Besides that though, guys, there is a lot of good characters out there, but my personal top 10 is that. I'd like to know your opinions down below, and also on top 2 as well. Before I go, I'm telling you this little story. Subline is that I wanted to wear fine, fun. Oh, for fuck's sake, I can't say her name. Anyway, I wanted to wear this character. Top line is that I couldn't get the character. I tried. I think it was like 20 warps, and at the same time me doing that, I got 3 dupes. 3 dupes for Luca. How is that possible? Right, I get 3 dupes for Luca, but I couldn't get a 5-star. But anyway, guys, like I said beforehand, this is my personal top 10. You can agree with it, you can disagree with it. You can let me know in the comments section down below which one's your personal top 10. I mean, there's no right or wrong answer. Just my personal opinion until I unlock more characters, until I level them up, until I change their relics and stuff like that. Then I would definitely say that these are my top 10 at the moment, and I do enjoy it. And a little bit of a tip, guys: if you do get Herta and Topaz and Ratio, them 3 are going to be broken because they go back to back follow-up attacks, like I said beforehand. Back-to-back follow-up attacks are really broken, especially if you need to do the simulations, for example, or all that, and you use Doctor of Love, who re-heals you when you're doing the simulation. Then when you're doing follow-up attacks, then that means that all them 3 characters just heal constantly, which is a good thing. Anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this top 10, and my personal opinion, nobody else's. If you want to tell me your personal opinion, or if you want to tell me like what relics I should use for certain characters, let me know inside the comments down below. And if you've got any more video ideas for Starrail, let me know as well, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thank you again for tuning in.